Hi, my name is Annie Lichny, and it's my good fortune to be able to be here with you and offer you a guided meditation for this next 20 to 25 minutes. What I'd ask is we could find a quiet place without any distractions and a comfortable seat on a sofa or on a chair without leaning too far back or relaxing too much, but with an upright, dignified posture. And we'll go ahead and just come right into our posture. And we take our hands and we can place them very comfortably onto our knees or our thighs. Just rest them comfortably, feeling that our back is upright and dignified along the spine. And we're going to close our eyes. And that helps us to tune in and pay attention to what's going on in this living body within us. And we can also feel our feet comfortably on the floor. So we'll get started. I'm going to be doing this right along with you, and I will just be opening my eyes periodically just to check time. I'd ask for us to take 3 breaths. The first breath that we're going to take right here is a very deeply fulfilling breath. You could imagine that you're at the ocean watching a beautiful sunset, or you're on the top of a mountain, and you're just feeling this sense of glory and fulfillment. On the in-breath, just feeling this fulfillment deeply, this moment. We could use our imagination, really feel something special. And then the exhale, just really embrace this moment of wherever you imagine you are and feeling this sense of, this is magnificent. The second breath we're going to take, you're just going to follow your normal breath, not controlling it, just letting the breath breathe itself and you're following it. And then the third breath is going to be deeply caring and kind toward ourselves. So we could take a breath in and just feel it softly coming in with care and kindness toward ourselves. And gently releasing and exhaling and feeling this sense of kindness toward ourselves. And then we're going to start and just tune in with ourselves and get started here. We're going to explore the mind a little bit. And there are 2 primary things that the mind can do for us. The nature of mind has these 2 paths. The first is this constant, continuous stream of thoughts. This is kind of like left brain thinking. And then this other facet, this focus, this ability to concentrate and be aware. And this is really much more in the present moment, this ability to focus and stay present and really concentrate. And this is the area where we're going to spend some time today and really cultivate and nurture this ability to focus. And we'll see these 2 tracks of our mind. And we're going to allow that stream of thoughts, this thinking mind that's always going, we're going to allow that just to continue, but kind of in the background. We're not going to pay as much attention to it if we can help it. And so we're going to use our focus, our ability to concentrate, and we're going to bring all of our focus down to our feet. I like to start with the feet because there's so many sensations that we can start to notice that are in the soles of our feet and all throughout the foot. And maybe this is new for us and we really haven't paid so much attention to our feet unless they're achy. But now we're just going to explore a little bit, and this is just practice. So notice, so we'll bring this focus, this mind's ability to focus, and bring all of our focus down right into the middle of the foot, feeling the sensations within the foot. The right foot, the left foot. feeling deeply within the foot, noticing along the soles of our feet what sensations are here. Maybe you feel kind of this tingly energy. It has electrical quality to it, somewhere along the soles of our feet or the tops of your feet. Maybe scanning through the toes, the big toe, second, third, fourth, baby toe. Noticing along the junction of where each toe meets within the body of the foot. Sometimes we hold tension there. There might be discomfort. And we're just noticing what's going on in our feet right now. And this is actually how we strengthen our ability to focus. We strengthen our awareness. And this is really what mindfulness is all about. Maybe you could notice the arches of your feet. If you notice this tingly quality, maybe any sensations of achiness or soreness. And then we scan through the whole foot and move through the ankle and up through the lower legs, into the knees, and into the thighs. Feeling deeply within, as if we could live within, with our focus, deeply within our lower legs, the muscle, the tissue, throughout the knees, feeling the sit bones and the backs of the thighs making contact with the chair. We strengthen our ability to focus. We strengthen this intuitive, creative, confident, calm part of our mind, part of the brain, by bringing our focus within the body. We're letting the nervous system know everything is okay. And we bring ourselves into a greater state of calm, peace, allowing our immune system to function at its peak, lowering our blood pressure, allowing us to sleep better when our nervous system is calm. There's so many benefits that we can receive when we calm our bodies down. So we're living right now just within our lower legs, our feet up to our pelvis, just feeling in the lower body. And then we could also notice how easily we get pulled into thoughts, this stream of thoughts that I mentioned. And the stream of thoughts are typically taking us into judgment. I don't like this. This isn't comfortable. Thinking about what I have to do later on today, something that happened last week. So this stream of thoughts that we have, this is like this inner radar system. And it typically pulls us into sticky thoughts that are not helpful, that actually sometimes can lead us into negative streams of thinking that really pull us away from a sense of well-being. And so right now, we don't have to pay attention to that stream of thoughts. They'll be there when we're done. We can just come into the present moment. Use our focus, strengthen our focus. The neural networks that exist throughout the whole body and up into the brain, we're strengthening those right now by just focusing on the lower body. Just the same way when we're raising dumbbells with our arms, strengthening muscle tissue. When we use our focus and sit in stillness and pay attention within, We're strengthening these neural networks the same way we strengthen muscle tissue. And then we could add the breath to help us. The breath can help guide our focus and our awareness wherever we would like it to go. So on the in-breath, feel through your feet, your legs, up through your sit bones. Maybe we could use our breath to help us stay focused and concentrate just in the present moment on our lower legs. And then on the exhale, we could invite the body to release and let go and just relax here. Make a little space. Now we could move with our breath. If this is helpful for you, use the breath to help guide our focus, strengthen this focus, our awareness, just right here, right now. Everything is okay right now. And we can guide our focus into our back, our lower back and mid back, along the belly, noticing if the belly feels soft or if there's tightness in the belly, up through the rib cage, just noticing what's here, using our focus, allowing the breath to help guide, breathing in, feeling what's here, and then on the exhale, we could soften and just release and let go. We could make the invitation to ourselves to soften and just let go. Let go of any of those streams of thoughts. Let go of any worry that might be clouding just this moment right here, right now. We could come up into the chest, feeling along the shoulder blades. And if it helps to use the breath, we can dive in a little more deeply, maybe with the help and the assistance of the breath. On the in-breath, guiding in through the chest, into the shoulder blades, just feeling deeply within the body. Noticing what sensations are here. Noticing if we're getting pulled into that stream of thoughts. So it's important to remember that if we're pulled into stream of thoughts, that's fine, there's no problem. The stream of thoughts, this left brain stream of thoughts that we have, it's just like the breath. We can't stop it. Even though we might think we can, we can't. This is kind of our inner radar system. Just like the breath breathes itself and it is continuously breathing, this inner stream of thoughts is also doing the same thing. But because we have this other ability, this focused ability, we're strengthening that right now and really using our ability to focus and pay attention and direct our focus. We can strengthen this by just staying within the chest, feeling into the shoulder blades, and not getting pulled as much, perhaps, into some sticky thoughts. And then noticing when we do get pulled into thoughts, we can just drop those, let them go, just gently, and come back into the body. Feeling the breath, staying within the chest, noticing what sensations are here. Typically, we feel kind of these very powerful sensations within the chest region, along the rib cage. We might feel spaciousness, but we also might feel some constriction. It's very normal. Maybe the shoulder blades, noticing what's underneath, if there's any tightness. Starting to become more familiar with this inner living within us. And noticing that we can focus within ourselves and strengthen this ability to stay present and focused, knowing more about ourselves from the inside out. And we can make space. So on the next exhale, just release and let go and invite just a little relaxation to fill within the space of this upper torso. Come up into the shoulders, and again we'll notice that our shoulders are very defensive. Our shoulders hold on to tightness and the stress that comes from our thinking. We tend to hold on within our shoulders. If we have worries, we tend to hold on to those within our shoulders. So we could come into our shoulders and just acknowledge how much work they do to defend us. We squinch them up around our ears, and sometimes we don't even realize how much we do it. And right now we can just drop the shoulders on the exhale and invite them to just release and let go. We could use our focus and just give our shoulders a little break one more time here. Breathe in and just really feel the shoulders. Maybe even notice that it feels tight even along the clavicle. Down through the arms and into the palms. We could breathe in and just feel this whole line. Noticing what's here. Noticing if we feel this tingling electrical current in certain places, but also this tightness. We tend to feel both of these things. And now we can notice a little more carefully. On your next exhale, invite relaxing and releasing of any of this defensiveness that we might have been storing up until right now. And just let it go. Coming and feeling into our throat, along the back of our neck. Sometimes it feels like we might have a knot or this raw sensation in our throat or along the back of our neck. We could see if breathing in, focusing very specifically on this throat region, breathing in and bringing all of our concentrated focus just right here, right now, just in this moment, right to our throat, and then invite a softening and a melting of anything that's tight that might be willing just to relax. Breathing up into the center of our head, where all that stream of thoughts happens, where all of this focus happens, these two tracks of the mind, feeling right between the ears, down from the top of the head, kind of right in the center. Can we feel what's here? Bring all of our awareness right to the center of our head. And then relax and let go on the exhale. We could again use our breath if this helps us and bring all of our focus with the breath or just our focus, whichever is best for you. And breathe into the forehead, around the eyes, into the jaw. Maybe even noticing if we just soften and drop the jaw even just a tiny little bit, we can relax. Feel a little more open, a little more space throughout our whole face. we could breathe in to the whole body as if we're just one living, full being without all these specific parts like we just went through. So we're breathing in and breathing clear, clean, fresh energy, oxygen, everything within. Breathing in, filling everything up, the whole envelope of our skin, just filling everything up on the in-breath. And then releasing softly, gently, with care toward ourselves. Release and let go. Just relax here as the body is willing. Stay focused within and notice how we feel. We can, again, remind ourselves everything is okay right now. And we feel just a bit more open, with a bit more space to accept whatever occurs today. We've calmed our nervous system down. We might have released some stress, and we've let the nervous system know that everything is okay. We're calm, confident, peaceful, creative, ready to take on the challenges of today. Thank you very much for your practice.